What's going on, everyone? Kurt Singh here with Open Ultra League battle video. Got Trevenant running Shadow Claw, Seed Bomb, Shadow Ball, Toxicroak with Counter, Sludge Bomb, and Mud Bomb, Gengar with Shadow Claw, Shadow Punch, and Shadow Ball. After playing this set, I feel like I should probably lead with my Toxicroak instead of Trevenant, and then switch to Gengar to draw out the Ghost counter and then be able to close in the end game with Trevenant. But I was switching around different leads and different Pokemon, trying to use Toxicroak and Gengar, and I kept running into the Swamperts in the lead, like you're seeing in these first two battles and stuff like that. So I was finding it difficult to have a good safe swap. So I tried this and I went 4-0 with this lead or lineup as it is. But then the next set I ran into issues and lost a whole bunch of games again. So like I say, I think I need to switch Toxicroak to the lead, maybe tweak a little bit more. Anyways, I've ran a little on for over a minute now. So jumping into the battles, I'm going to throw a Mud Bomb at the Swampert, and I'm just going to let my Toxicroak go at this point. They throw a Hydro Cannon, I come back in with Trevenant, they bring in Charizard, so I switch. That's way too fast for Blast Burn, so it's just going to be a Dragon Claw, and I let that go through. Now, here I think I make a bit of a mistake. I go for a Shadow Ball. They're going to shield, so I should just go for a punch to keep more energy. Shield up the second claw, and now I'm able to just get to a punch just before they get to a claw. Very fortunate here, they actually threw, so I'm not 100% sure if it was CMP or if they just threw right after, but very lucky for me. Then they switch right away into Swampert, so I throw the Seed Bomb and then one claw, and I'm able to take them out. So GG's to my opponent. Very close one there. Turn into Cresselia. I've also been noticing most of the Cresselias that I've been facing are running Confusion, not Psycho Cut. So that's a lot harder on Toxicroak and Gengar. So I switch faster this time into my Toxicroak and counter down, shield once, leave with a bunch of energy, but then they're able to bring in their Cresselia again, and you can see the Confusions are just chunking like crazy. So now I bring in Gengar, and that was actually a mistake. I was tapping, I just mistapped there and brought in the Gengar by mistake. But it works out. I get a couple moves off here, get their shields, and then I believe I shield and farm down. So I am able to leave with a bunch of energy at this point. They throw a Future Sight, and here I'm able to farm down, have a move, and they just give up. So GG's to my opponent. And now Trevenant into Cobalion. It's an alright lead, but they can throw the Stone Edge at me. So I was trying to be cautious with that. And I think I want to try to switch into my Toxicroak to catch it, but I obviously messed up there as well. This morning was a bit of an odd one for my battles. I'd do really good, and then I'd do really bad. So I'm going to let this Aqua Tail go through and get to a Mud Bomb. I'm going to throw this just to try to get some chip damage or get them to shield. They shield, and now I've got both shields, and I still have two, but I bring in my Gengar, and I'm going to shield this one, thinking it's going to be a crunch. It is the crunch, so that's good. Now, I got a little bit of energy, and they bring in the Cobalion again. I'm going to let this one go through. No, I do shield. I shield the bait, and then they Sacred Sword, or they Stone Edge here. So good play by my opponent there. They bring in Swampert, and Gengar hits like a truck. Like, it hits hard. So that does a bunch of damage. Bring in Trevenant. The only way they're going to take me out is if they have Sludge Wave. They throw the Hydro, so at this point I'm like, okay, I'm going to commit to the farm down so that I have a Shadow Ball to throw at the Cobalion. So farm down, have the Shadow Ball ready, and I'm able to throw that, and that's a good game. So thanks for watching. Shorter video. I'm going to be looking to see if I can find a better team like Toxicroak and Gengar. Got to find something that will support it. I'll see you guys in the next video, and like always, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.